guys, and welcome back to this week's plan with me. So, for this weekly layout, we are going to do something a little bit different this week. This time, it's going to be in like real time. It's normally I like double speed and I do a voiceover after. But, guys, I'm just saying, after the week we just had, I just feel like I just need to take everything nice and slow. I don't know about you, but, yeah, so we've moved into the month of May, so these are the May goals that I have set up, and we can see that I've just transferred those into the monthly layout. And yes, I did pick a very calming color palette for May, because, oh man, it's just, like, I don't know if you had the power outages in that last week, and of course I started the week with all the doctor's appointments, and it just, it just, like, spiraled from there. So, and it is kind of funny because our quote for the week is nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So, I don't know. I just kind of find it, it's kind of like, like a ha, because, yeah, I really do not feel like hurrying today. So, with it being Mother's Day on Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mother's Day stickers, and let's see what we can make, guys. So, the last time I left all this out and about, this time I feel like I want to add a little bit of like gold foil to it. So, what I do like to do is I like, because, this is pretty wide. It's a little too wide for my layout, maybe like a bigger size layout. But I always, since this side's wider than this side, I always start with the wider side. And then I just rip and tear down the center. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, I mean, you want to try to get it even as possible, but that's also kind of the point to doing this, is it just gives it that nice ripped look. Because, that's what we're going for. So, did Jins experience any of the wild storms that we had last week? Did your power go out? Ours was, I think it was only out for like maybe 8 hours, so we did get very lucky compared to some of the others in the area. There were some people that didn't have power for, I'm gonna say like they didn't have power for 2 days, if not more, which, I mean, that would suck. So, yeah, no, we got very lucky. It was only 8 hours. We didn't lose anything in the fridge, so didn't have to replace any of that. All the freezer goodies are still there, and it just, I don't know, it kind of gave me and my son an excuse to do the yard work, because, we didn't have electric, we didn't have internet, and I mean, I couldn't come on here and film, couldn't work on the shop, nothing like that. So, we just basically spent the day outside mowing the lawn and weed whacking. stuff that we normally would not want to do, but on that day we were, because it was nice outside the day after, it wasn't rainy or nothing, and yeah, we spent the day out there doing that, and it was kind of nice. So it's almost like it worked out. All right, I do have a difficult time of talking and doing at the same time, so that is really the main reason why I do the voiceovers. And again, it just kind of helps shorten up the videos. So if I go like silent audience, guys, I'm still here. I'm just thinking. Yeah, so we could definitely see that's like the bigger strip, but whatever. Okay, so trying to match this markers up with these, because you know I always pick the weirdest of colors whenever I do my boxes and that. So what I found is this it's honey orange and sherbet yellow. When I combine them, they make this. I would have thought it was just this one, but it still just needed a little bit more oomph to it. So these two combined. And then these ones aren't perfect matches, but they're pretty close. So I got the blue and what is this one? Smoke red, which I got this off of Jet Pens, I believe. So I do have to write down what the color is. or I would have like no idea. So seeing that these two are the ones that I have to combine, I might want to do them as that color up there. But then again, I could just leave it for the words too. So, okay, let's see here. Mother's Day, we're going with this one. Which, I mean, I am telling you guys, there really is no thought process for me. The hardest part is for me saying, okay, what are we going to use? And then I just kind of go from that. And let's, because again, I used the white label paper to cover everything up because it is just, I don't know, it's dark and dreadful. So this is this is what the page like looks like before I cover everything up. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It is as plain as they can make it. It's just, to me, I like the pages to be bright and colorful and cheerful, because my days themselves, they're I got enough of the dark and dreadful. I don't need to add on to it with my planner. So that's the real reason why I tend to cover everything up. And there we go. Normally takes 2 passes. And I mean, like I said, I used to bring out the ruler and try to keep all the lines straight and even, and I don't know, guys, I just kind of gave up on that. It took too long. it's it's like my impatience won out over the perfection, because I do like things to look as neat and nice as possible, but at the same time I really like it when things are done. So yeah, that kind of helped break that nasty habit, didn't it? So I just kind of try to follow the edge, and again, like I said, it's not perfect at all, not even close. And I am really digging the Smoke Red Mild Liner. This is one of the new ones that I got from that package. From, I believe it was Jet Pens. I got a package from Zebra itself. And then I got an extra package because I realized I didn't get all of them. And, yeah, so I made a order from Jet Pens, which, yes, okay, so this is the one that I had to label. This is the Jet Pens one, which I believe it's in Japanese, is what the actual pen's written on. So, yeah, there was really no way of me figuring out what that would have been, so I did label it. And, oh, what else do we got to talk about? Oh, it's getting sunny outside. So, yeah, no, the major things last week would have been the doctor's appointment, and then Bert's appointment. And he did not like it at all. He never likes going to the vet. He screams the whole car ride there. And I mean, it's traumatic for him, but it's traumatic for me as we're driving across town. Because, I mean, for the most part, he really never meows. He's a cat that you really don't hear too often. And, well, you heard him that day. he was loud and clear. Okay, so this is where I gotta decide how I want to do that. And I kind of just want to take the mild liner and just do like a slim line. And maybe... Oh, do you remember that one layout where I only took the washi to here, but I still had the boxes here? That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're going to do, guys. Okay, so it looks like Smoke Red is getting a workout today. So I gotta fill these in as well. And I really do wish I was somebody who was able to talk and do it at the same time, guys. I don't know. I was never able to do it. You know, like secretaries, school secretaries especially, like, they just amaze me when you walk in and you see that they're, you know, typing an email, they're answering the phone, they're answering the beeper on the door, they got the kid waiting in the office to either go see the principal or get picked up, and I'm just like, how do you like stay focused? Like, how do you remember exactly what is going on? They do. Our building secretary is Kathy, and I mean, she is just wonderful. Like I said, like, I am fully amazed every time I go in there and I see what Kathy got going on, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Like, my day's not that bad. It's not. I, like, at the most part, have somebody, like, they got a new student, they need a desk, um, a chair needs repaired. Worst case scenario, a kid puked on the floor. You know, like, that's what I got going on. And yeah, after walking in and seeing everything that she has to handle, it's not that bad. she, that woman is a force to reckon with. Okay, all right, so got the markering in. Yeah, I know. See, now you actually get to see like how long this actually takes, guys. I am probably the slowest planner in the world. So what we're gonna do is we gotta do the same thing over here, and I mean, I get to use up the foil washi. This has been sitting in my stash for the longest time ever, and I don't know, like, whenever I go to buy it, I'm like, oh man, that's something that I need, and then I get it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to use that on, and then it just kind of chills in the drawer for a year, and then I like use it all. I know, like, do you got things like that in your stash? Do you find yourself like having to buy everything, and then once you get it, you don't really need it? I don't know. Just always amazes me like why we buy things, which I am getting into the psychology of buying. Because, I mean, like, yeah, I got my shop, so I do need to know, you know, what makes people buy. But at the same time, I am kind of learning about why I buy at the same time. So let's see here. There we go. Get those little edges nice and clean. And now this side, and then again I realized that I had like a thinner strip, so since this one had the wider side, I put it on this side this time. And let's see how good we are at lining things up here. I know at the end of the video, you guys are going to be like, no, I know why you times it by 2. like I said, I just wanted something a little bit more slow, a little more peaceful, a little bit more satisfying. And at the same time, I mean, I get to talk to Yins. I should probably do a live one day, because pretty much I am just sitting here talking to myself. Okay, let's get all of the writing stuff out of the way. So, where did I put my pen? Okay, so in case if you haven't noticed by now, I do enjoy using the Pigma Micron ones. They just seem to have like a buttery smooth writing. It's once I've tried them, I've never went back to any other pens. So let me quickly get this on the page here. So this is my Focus On box, and this is my Grateful For list. Okay, and now the fun part is writing back in the days of the week, while also trying to leave room for the number stickers. And Wednesday, okay, Wednesday. Again, my biggest fear is always misspelling that and not giving myself enough room, so we have made it past Wednesday. And the rest of the week is pretty easy after that. Okay, we got Saturday and Sunday. Okay. And this is why I really like that it has it listed for me. So yeah, here's my very ancient and old number stickers here. We got cat hair and fuzz just everywhere. And now we gotta redate the thing, which when I originally like picked this planner for this year, I was like all proud of myself, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a dated planner. You won't have to, redate and do the calendars and that anymore. And apparently, like, old habits die hard, because here we are. here we are adding date stickers every week. But I mean, I want the colors to pop, guys. I do. Okay, 9. Oh yeah, okay, alright. Okay, so this is the reason for the hesitation. I feel like I need to explain myself on this one. Okay, so my dad's birthday is on May 12th. Of course, it is always on the weekend that they celebrate Mother's Day. Always is. So basically, Mother's Day, I never get to really celebrate Mother's Day as Mother's Day. Mother's Day is always Daddy's Day because that's his birthday. And I hesitated because I was like, wait a minute, the 12th isn't on here. So yeah, guys, Mother's Day is instantly wired in my brain as May 12th. That was wow. Okay, so looks like we have finally made it to the fun part, and yeah, look at that, 18 minutes in. See, I told you guys. I told you I am the slowest planner in the world. And again, I apologize for my cough. I do. So, let's see here. Okay, so my little plastic grid thing here, we are going to bring this out just for placements. Okay, so I do want Call Mom on Sunday, and, I believe I have a KDC course, which course, where is my phone? The 5th. It should be in my mind already. So there is a KDC course that I need to take on Monday. Okay, packages. Packages, I normally start getting ready by, let's see here, by Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so I have these cute little checklist here. I know I want to use these, which, okay, I will say, guys, my doodles are getting better. The more I practice, the more I learn from others, they're getting better. I'm kind of digging this, but I'm not going to get to use the blue, but that means I'll get to use more blue stickers. Okay, so I need one of these, but then I feel like it would just be like clustered. So maybe that's how we're going to get around this week. I want this as my main, or do I? Okay, you're going to go on this page. Again, this is why I like that sheet. See, I feel like that would be too much pink, but this is going to get a blue box. So let's see here. This is my first half of the week, master week right here. And this is how I'm going to get around this, because I have the KDC masterclass here. So, can kind of buddy these this way. And I just kind of want it overlapping just a wee bit, nothing too much. So there we go, masterclass. Okay, so now I've decided this. It's definitely gonna go here. So this is the second master list that I have of the week. So basically this is so that I'm not starting the week feeling overwhelmed that, you know, I got like, normally I put 3 on here, sometimes it's 4. So like there's 6 to 8 items that I want to look into for the week, get done. And this way I don't feel as overwhelmed, because there's only 3 to 4 that I got to work on Monday through Wednesday, where now there's only 3 to 4, and you know, the goal was to get it done by Friday. Sometimes it slithers over into the weekend, but you know, just trying to get it done, so that, you know, I can just relax, come on here and just go blah blah blah. Okay, so let's see here. Since normally I do clusters, but I'm just wondering to just do these. I love that sound. I don't know if any of you enjoy that sound too, but there is just something about the stickies coming off the page that I'm just like, yes, that is a satisfying sound. Definitely when the Cricut's cutting them correctly. Normally I don't overlap like that. Maybe like this. Since I didn't have a doodle here. Okay, so we got that. So that's gonna be the reminder of like Happy Mother's Day. So I am gonna need a bigger yellow. And okay, so I'm gonna want this. I'm gonna want this. This is gonna pair with that. And it does look like we get another doodle, guys. Okay, so we've already used this. I've already used this. We've used this. What are we thinking? The little time clock, the friendly reminder. I do like that little checkerboard or checklist there. Notes. Maybe I could do planner time. I do like the notes for down here though. Decisions. I think I'm gonna go with this. No, just gonna go down here. Okay, and then we'll have him overlap. Okay, so call mom. If we have it there, it goes to right about the 10 o'clock line. And let's see here. You're about to really see why I like this clear sheet, because I can move these around, you know, like you do on your iPad. So I can line that up on the 10 o'clock line, which then means this guy needs to be on the 12. Just helps with spacing. So just to get that overlapped look. There we go. See? Couldn't have done that. Can't do that without the clear sheet. I would have been here forever. Okay, so call mom. And I mean, you know what do yous got planned for Mother's Day? Well, I mean, I pretty much know what I'm gonna be doing. It's shopping with Bill. But you know, do you go out for dinner? Do you have breakfast? You know, like what are your ways of celebrating Mother's Day there? It's got to be something that you look forward to. Do you get flowers? I know a lot of the ladies at work get flowers. I don't know. I live and work with my son, so pretty much every day is Mother's Day for me. I get to annoy him all the time, and it's wonderful. Get to say, hey buddies, what are we doing? What are we working on? What you reading? It's all the time. It's all the time. But if he didn't like it, he wouldn't live with me, so he must like it. I think he really does like me. Okay, so week 19. Week 19. And let's see here. We haven't used any of this yet. So this is what I was talking about. Like it's close. It is very, very close. But when you add this, it just really, I don't know, it matches a little bit more to me with that. Okay, so that means the blue is going to be my duck color. See here, we're going to shoot for 5 grateful things this week here. And wasn't expecting it to be super long there, so I guess they all are going to be that way. Okay, I want the honey orange combination, because I really don't know what to refer to it as here. So we're going to do these first. Again, these top boxes here, I leave these for my goals. So like what we saw in the monthly calendar part. If I'm working towards that and or the shop, which goes here, which, you know, I always always forget about this. So, okay, this is my ATP. This is the midweek. And that's the before the pen. So let's go ahead and get those in here. And let's see here. This is the work and odds and ends area. And of course, this last and final section here, this is all of the errands. Which, some weeks I'm lucky if I fill in this area, then there's other weeks where we're running out of space for both sets. But it gets a little wild. So, let's see here. I am just gonna fill this in. Normally I don't. I don't know if this makes it a true before the pen or not, but so let's see here. The after the pen is first. Those occur on Mondays. Midweek check-ins occur on Thursday, so that's the mid. And the before the pen has to occur no later than Sunday. So we got that on there. Let's see here. These are work 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that's pretty much all the more I'm gonna write in there. And oh yeah, the to-dos. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about the to-dos, guys? Should I use my own handwriting today? I think I should. Might as well. No use going back through all the stickers. So maybe we could do like a little doodle heart. You want to do that? So we got a to-do. Let's just throw the little doodle hearts everywhere. Okay. Do. It does kind of go with this theme because it's all little scribbles and stationery. Tried to keep it, even though it is the Mother's Day stickers, I tried to keep it to where you could kind of use it any other time. Okay, so we got to do. Now, okay, this one is definitely going to have blue. And this is what I was saying. I just kind of create like a little checklist. So it looks like we're having 4 things to focus on Monday through Wednesday. And we're going to make this that honey yellow color. And then I will just do another, which I mean, you can call like a brain dump list, a master list, the focus on list. I mean, there's multiple phrases for these, but these are just the top priorities for the week. Just kind of makes them front and center. And then if there's anything extra, like I'll just write today, and then I'll make like a little bullet list of what I'm working on for that day. Which, I mean, I guess I could kind of do as we're here. Just trying to think of where I want to locate this, because I know one's going to go there. I really don't like them side by side. Yeah. No. Okay, so I'm thinking that's it. That's as close to the before the pen as we're getting, even though I've pretty much wrote all over it. I'll probably add like some little dots and confetti to it throughout the week. But for the most part, whenever I am creating this before the pen, before, you know, everything happens to the poor thing, I try to keep it as clean as possible. So let's get this back into the book. And again, I am using the Passion Planner printable, and I put it in a repurposed Happy Planner because, you know, I got all these Happy Planners laying around that I never use, and that wrinkle is driving me crazy. But yeah, no, so I had this Modern Meow Happy Planner, and I just felt guilty about it just chilling on the shelf for 3 years now. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to use that. I'm just going to print out a Passion Planner, and I'm just going to put it in here. And it's been going lovely. So see, we got April, and I just, use it like you would with a passion planner. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. I get to remove the pages like a happy planner, but I get the actual planner with the passion planner. So I'm really liking the system, guys. This is nice. And again, just before I do close out, the stickers that I used today can be found in my shop. And if you haven't checked out my shop yet, please feel free to. It's linked in the description down below. I'm currently adding new things to it. I'm trying like every 2 weeks. And so if you've already visited it, there may be something new that you didn't see before. And hopefully I get like a nice product line, and there's a little bit of something on there for everybody, at the end of the year. Because it's pretty intense setting it up. But again, if you haven't checked it out, please feel free to. There's like a little chat bubble at the bottom of the screen on my site. Let me know what you think. Just say, hey, came here from the YouTube video, came to check it out. Tell me what you like. Tell me if there's a product on there that you really like, that you dig. Tell me if you think the site sucks. I'm taking any feedback, guys. I really want to know what it is that you're looking for. What type of stickers make you say, yes, I need that? Do you like the cute little doodles? Do you want something more soft and watercolor based? Do you like bright colorful palettes? Do you like the soft pastels? Is there a planner box color palette that you're looking for but you just can't find? Are you looking for neutrals, or again, any of the pastels in that? Because I do always get the weirdest color combinations. That is what comes to me. So, I mean, if there's anything out there that you're looking for, if you got an event coming up and you know that it needs certain colors to it, if you know what those colors are, hit me up. Let me know. I'll come up with something for them. It's just what I do. So, with that, I'm gonna close out and just say thank you so much for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.